extend the lead and kind of not take your foot off the pedal tonight?
No, it was good. I think those goals in the second was huge, and I think Reich's got his first one, and I think we were really good on the forecheck tonight, and kind of turned pucks over and made it hard for their D. So I think that's where we won the game.
How long did it take you guys to figure out who scored that goal?
Yeah, a long time. We still haven't figured it out, but it's fine. It went in, so that was the most important thing.
What does it do for the room seeing a guy like Reichel come in, have that success, and get his chance with this group?
Oh, good. He was awesome tonight and make plays and kind of looked really confident with the puck, and we had the chance on the power play too, and I think it was a good game for him, and coming to the group right now we're chasing a playoff spot, so I'm happy for him.
After a couple tough road games, how does it feel to be able to put up a 6 spot, kind of build your confidence offensively?
Yeah, for sure, but we're tight games on the road, and I think we still managed to come out with 4 points out of 6, and I think we should be pretty happy with that still, and come home and take care of business, so that was good.
What do you think the secret has been to the chemistry of you guys playing together year long?
I don't know, I think we have fun together. We talk about stuff and joke about stuff on the bench too, and I think that's the most important thing, and that creates chemistry. I think we're just really connected, and we know where each other are and what the other guy likes to do, and it's just a really good mix of speed, playmaking skills, and people going to the net too, and being around there and want to score. So never happy with the shift. We just want to be better and better. So I think that's a big part of it.
Did that happen quickly when you guys were put together, or was that a process?
I think Casey was playing center the first maybe 6 or 7 games, and we weren't really connected that way, and him and Paz flipped, and I think that kind of took off after that, and Paz just still got a good, like, with his speed and tenacity in the D zone and going up and down the ice, so I think that helped us a lot, and then freed up Casey to kind of push out and make plays and delay and stuff like that. So, but I think we've had kind of the chemistry the whole time, but it's just a matter of maybe a little positioning.
Did you know much about Zacha before you came here?
Not really. I played him I've been on the West Coast so much, and I haven't played him that much, and he's been on the East the whole time. But what I remember from New Jersey when he came up, he was a good player and put up a lot of points and stuff. And I think he, throughout his career, he's worked on his two-way game, and he's really good with that. So but it's fun to play with him.
Lucas, what's going through your mind when you hear TD Garden pop and you score your goal?
Yeah, it's awesome. I think the crowd is always amazing, even when I play here against the Bruins, and feels even better if you play for them.
What did you see on that play?
Just, bouncing puck happens to every goalie, I think, and I was glad that I was the first guy on there.
How did you feel about what your line was able to do tonight?
Good. I think we had some good ozone shifts. I think couple shifts. It's on me too. We spent too much time in our D zone, but I think overall, great performance and good performance by the whole team.
What's it do for your confidence within the team structure to be able to contribute like that right away?
Just try to keep it simple, play my game. If I have a play, make it, and if not, then try to keep it simple and try to do what they want me to do.
Starting in Providence and then coming here, having success at both levels, what has it just meant for you in almost like a fresh start?
Yeah, I think Providence helped me a lot. It was just 3 games, but boys are really, it's fun to play with them down there, and they did a really good job helping me out, and I felt comfortable right away, and they're a really good team, so it's fun to play there.
You talk a lot about your speed and the impact of your game. I know you haven't been here long, but looking at the locker room, it's you know, guys, how do you think your speed complements the stable?
Yeah, that's what they told me to do, and I think that's my game. Just like using my speed, making plays off the rush, and yeah, that's my game, and that's I try to play with my strength, and yeah.
Were there any big adjustments for you in terms of the system?
A little bit. I think in a neutral zone it's a little bit different than in Providence, but it's similar. So like the D zone was kind of similar forecheck, so it was not that hard for me to understand the system.
What do you think is the key, Ben, for your chemistry with your line? What's made you guys click so well together?
I think the work ethic. I think when we have pucks in our sticks, I think we can make plays, but kind of winning the puck battles now way more in offensive zone, and that makes us create some chances. So I think that was one of the things when we have good games. That's what we do, and we just have to keep going.
So how long did it take you guys to figure out who scored that goal?
We didn't know until we heard there. So yeah, I mean it was nice. All three of us kind of around the net. That's how we have to score goals moving forward, and it was just good to win in.
What was it like having Reichel in the lineup and him having that success early on?
Yeah, no, I think he played a really good game. He's fast. He made a lot of great plays there in neutral zone and offensive zone, won some puck battles. So, he had a great game today. We're happy to have him, and hopefully, he can keep getting better with our team here and help us win more games.
Marco said his uncle coached you in Czechia. Did you know that connection? Have you talked about it with him?
No, yet. No, he actually told me today that it was his uncle. So I didn't know. I know it was the same name, but I didn't think that they were related. So it's kind of funny how hockey world works. It's a smaller world, but I know his uncle really well. He was my coach, kind of growing up in national teams. So yeah.
Can you just take us through your goal, the way Middlestat hunted the puck down and was able to get it to you? How did you see it all unfolding?
Yeah, I think it was good. We tried to make the one play already from Zadorov to me in the middle, and then Arvidsson kind of had the shot there, and then Middlestat, I think he's doing a really good job winning his puck battles. Last couple of games and passing it to me there. So it was great again. Winning the puck battle and finding the open space. So I just saw he looked at me a little bit when he got the puck and passed it to me. So it was a great play from him.
I think you have 8 or 9 goals since my math isn't great, since the Olympic break. Have you been on a hot streak like this before, and what do you think has been the key?
I think, the key has just been, kind of focusing on, I know, missing the Olympics was something that, was not the best mentally for me, but I was thinking about the whole break, how can I kind of come back and be a difference maker, just kind of, focusing on the little things, winning the puck battles, being good on a face-off dot, and I knew, with our power play and our lines that, we're gonna have a good push here, and that's something that I focused on, and I'm happy that, it's going in now, but I think even before that, we're creating as a line, playing offensive zone. Sometimes more pucks go in for some players than others, but I think, as a team, we've done a really good job, especially at home.
The guy that was covering you on your goal, his stick went flying. Was that did your puck hit it or the follow through?
I have no idea. I haven't looked at it yet. So.
From a goalie out, that's as solid a win as you could hope for. How would you characterize that?
Yeah, absolutely. Coming home from a road trip, and always feel like every time we play in Montreal, especially in Montreal, there's a lot of emotions involved, and that's why it's. Even if we had a day off yesterday, but it's it's hard. It's hard to come back and bounce back, but yeah, I thought the guys did a really good job today, and overall we were under control of the game, played our game, scored 6 goals besides Sway, best goalie in the league. It's not easy, so guys did a good job.
Coach, what can a showing like tonight do for Reichel's confidence, and how important is that for him coming in as a young player at this point in the season?
Yeah, no, I think as a player, and I happen to be here too, as soon as you go into a new team, I think it just helps overall your confidence when you score and have a success on the first night. It just helps you tomorrow, helps you the next day, helps you the next game. So, no, it was good today, and hopefully it helps.
It seems like the second line was really on their forecheck game, and that led to a lot of opportunities tonight. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's what they do, right? And I thought that the third goal that was huge for us. We didn't want to have them hang around. It's always dangerous. So it's always important to score that third one, and it was not pretty, but that's how they play. They're harder on pucks, and they got rewarded there for a big goal.
Coach, that second line's been going so well, and I feel like we asked you about Zacha and Arvidsson a lot because they've been scoring a lot, but what does Casey Middlestep bring to that line?
Definitely skill. He gets in there. He's very strong with the stick, and also like his wall play. So he's one of the guys I trust on the wall anytime of the game, and he just makes those plays. And again, it's the combo. I think it just works real well with these guys. But no, I think that's the skill. We know that, but it's just a little feisty, with the puck. It gets a lot of puck, lose pucks, and I like that.
Quick follow-up, if I could. Where have you seen him grow this season?
Middlestep.
Yes.
Yeah. Being consistent, I think that's big. Because I seen a little bit up and down a little bit early on in the season. I think he's been very, very consistent. Probably part of because of the whole line, but again, he's attacking more a little bit. Touch on that, try to work with them a little bit. But I would say the consistency and attacking, towards more than that, I think it's better.
Marco, at 5-on-5, how did you see Reichel's speed and skill impact Lindholm and beat these games?
Yeah, definitely. They had a few good rushes, just because of it. They had some good breakouts, just because of it. They scored a couple goals. There was a few probably turnovers, and a few times they ended up in our net, in our zone. A couple times a little bit longer than we wanted to. But offensively, yeah, he drives them, and I think that was the goal, bringing this guy in today to drive Elias and Geeks, so you can push them a little bit more forward.
And Sean.
Marco, when you take a look at how the power play started the game, do you think, I know you mentioned before the game kind of simplifying things, do you think that this game kind of was a step forward in the right direction for the power play? Do you still think you kind of have to see some more results before you can officially call it fixed?
Well, what I liked today was our second unit, because now, we added Lucas, so now it actually it looked really good. I liked the chemistry, what they had just by 1 minute there. Why do I like it? Because now it's going to push the other unit, and I think that's going to be good for both units.
Coach, the focus for quite some time has been, will the Bruins hold on to that last wild card, or be a wild card team? But when you look at the standings, there's a possibility of a team moving up and finishing in the top 3 in the division. Is that something that is being looked at and talked about in the room?
No, not at all. No, we just go game by game. We try to collect points as much as we can. Every point is a good point. We're not going to look at. I'm going to go crazy if I'm going to do that, and I think players too. So we just have to focus just on our job and try to win our games as much as we can.
Thanks, Coach.